Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you what I have from Colourpop. Colourpop is not easily accessible for me because I live in Poland in Europe and Colourpop does not have shops in Europe. You can't buy Colourpop online here. The only way to buy Colourpop products is from their original site from the USA. So it means that people in Europe have to buy extra fees. I ordered from them 2 times. One time I paid a fee and the second time I didn't. So I don't know why it was like this. But I will tell you what I think about those products from this brand. So let's start. Let's start from eyeshadow palettes, and I have 4 of them. Each of them is a certain color story. So let's take a closer look on them right now. So let's start from this honey palette. I bought it as a first together with Blue Moon, and this is the packaging. Colourpop has beautiful packagings. I love them so much. This is how it looks, and at in the back we have names of the shadows. And let's open this palette right now. And this is how it looks inside. Maybe you will see it better right now. So I think on camera you can see that this is more orange and this is more peachy. But in the real life this is more yellow, like a deeper yellow than this one, and this is like a brown. Okay, so maybe like this. Okay. And this is lighter than in camera. So first of all, the quality of those 9 pan shadows is amazing. I love them more than Revolution. They are not patchy at all, even those darker shadows, and they blend really nicely. They have a lot of fallout, probably like similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, but I don't mind it at all. I love all colors in this palette. I like making yellow eye looks on my everyday life. I use mostly Och Behave, this shade, Buzzkill and Sunburst. I think that I can make a video for each palette and I can do looks, for example a couple of looks for each palette, and maybe some tutorials, like pictorials, but in a video form. So tell me what do you want to see. So yeah, this is this palette, and I'm going to put a picture of swatches because I made them before. The second palette I bought together with a honey palette. It's Blue Moon. It looks like this. Of course, the packaging is stunning. I love it. I just love the design of Colourpop. It looks really beautiful. This is how it looks inside. My favorite shade is Billie Jean. This is really beautiful, and Lumi in the inner corner. This is amazing. Also from the darker colors, Mad About You is great. I expected that this shade, Glued In, would be darker. But it is, in reality, it is not that dark. I expected this to be darker. Also, I expected that this brown shade in Honey palette was darker. I would like it to be darker. Let's say it this way. Also, the quality of the palette. At first I wasn't that impressed, but now I really love it. It's better than Revolution. The next is Strawberry Shake. This is how it looks. Really cute packaging. I haven't had a chance to play with it like more because I ordered it in the second order, and this is how it looks inside. I love this shade. It's called Very Fine the most. It's beautiful shimmer. And also I expected that this would be darker and that this would be darker, but they are kind of light. In my opinion, all of these palettes lack like a really dark shade. Because, for example, if you combine this and this, in the palette you can see that this can be used in the outer corner because it's the darkest of those all, but in reality it doesn't make the contrast in the look. So yeah, that's my only issue with those palettes, and I will of course insert swatches in a second. And the last palette is Orange Blood. This is how it looks. And I couldn't decide before this one and Baby Good Peach or something like this. But I decided to get this one because in the peachy one there were more neutrals than peaches and oranges. But I wanted oranges and peaches, so I bought this one. And this is how it looks. Again, I expected this to be darker than it is really on the eyes, but it's fine. Also, in Aha Honey and in this palette, we have pressed glitter right here in the center, and I don't like pressed glitters in Colourpop palettes because they are really as big, like those fragments there. I don't remember how it is called, but never mind. They are big. And the fallout from this one and that one is big also. So it is really hard to work with it and also to get rid of it off my face. So that's why I don't like pressed glitters in Colourpop palettes. And yeah, I didn't have a chance to really play with it, but I like the pigmentation in this palette and how it blends on the eyes. Also in camera it looks more intense than it is in reality. Oh, yeah. Right here you can see more true colors. Staying with the subject of eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadows, I have 3 single shadows. This one is, I don't remember the name, but I will tell you in the description. It is rose gold, but it is more rose than gold, unfortunately. I bought it because I have a rose gold shadow from Pisces, and it is really hard to work with, and I wanted to have a really good rose gold shade. but unfortunately Pisces is more gold than rose, and this one is more rose than gold. I prefer more gold than rose. Okay. Oh yeah. And this is how it looks on the swatch. And next I have two single shadows from the Zodiac palette in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I have the Pisces and the Leo. The packaging is stunning. It's seriously stunning. I can't deny it. And we have the Pisces. You can see it on the packaging. It's really beautiful. And the Leo. And inside we have the Pisces and the Leo. This is how they look. They are very soft, very pigmented, and they really look beautiful on the eyes. I have one more eyeshadow. It's in collaboration with Halo Top. It is like a kind of, I think it's a company which produces ice cream, but I'm not sure, I don't know this brand. And it is called By the Pound. And it is Supershock Shadow Ultra Glitter. It looks like this. It has a specific smell. I don't know how to describe it. And it looks like this. It has like a orange base with pink glitter. The next thing I have here is a highlighter. In the packaging it is said, keep the magic in closed jar tightly after use. It's Supershock Cheek Highlighter in the shade Stole the Show. I wanted a gold highlighter, like a light gold. This texture is really creamy and I find it hard to apply it because I have to use my finger to do it, but I'm too precise in applying eyeshadow and it doesn't look that good. So if I want to apply eyeshadow by my finger, I have to really blend it out to make it look really smooth. And this is how it looks. It looks super beautiful. If I make another order on Colourpop site, which will be in a month or two, maybe 2 months, I'm going also to order Lunch Money highlighter. Next we have BFF Volumizing Mascara, and I have it in color blue. I was curious about blue mascara, and I have heard that Colourpop has a good formula. But I have heard that Colourpop has amazing formulas, and I have seen pictures of people wearing those mascaras, and they looked great. So I bought one. This is how it looks. But I have used this couple of times, and then I stopped because, to be honest, blue mascara stands out on your lashes and it's really visible. The next thing is this bundle, which I bought because of the lipstick in it. It looks like this. It is called From Zero to Hero Mega Bundle, and we have here Wonderboy Lux Liquid Lipstick and Big Touch Girl Pressed Powder Highlighter. and it is the Disney designer collection. The packaging is of course seriously stunning, and inside we have a highlighter and a liquid lipstick. So the highlighter looks like this. It is new and opened, and I'm going to get rid of it because this is not my color. I really love gold highlighters or champagne, but it is nothing like it and it doesn't suit me, so I'm going to get rid of it. But the Lux Liquid Lipstick looks beautiful. The formula is really light on the lips and the color looks like this. And the last two things which I have from Colourpop are two lipsticks. I have Ultra Matte liquid lipstick, which I got for free to my first order, and I have Ultra Blotted Lip. Ultra Matte Lip is in the color Chalk and Roll. And it looks like this, not a wearable shade at all. It's like a grey. I will swatch it for you. Yeah. It's like a dark grey lipstick. And I have Ultra Blotted Lip in the color Sleepy Eyes. And it looks like this. It's warmer and lighter than Wonderboy. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked watching it, and I hope you took some inspiration from my video. I love the most those palettes from Colourpop, and the most from those palettes I like Aha Honey palette. I also love the highlighter, the color of the highlighter, but the formula I should learn how to work with it. And I also love those liquid lipsticks, the Blotted one and the Lux Liquid Lipstick. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching this video. If you liked, you can subscribe to my channel and like that video. Don't forget also to hit the bell, and see you guys in my next one. Bye!